Liverpool just spent £60 million on a 20-year-old defender most fans have never seen play. And guess what? He's not even joining until the summer. Sounds mental, right? But here's the thing. Chelsea wanted him just as badly. Arsenal tried to get him. Bayern Munich were circling. So who exactly is Jeremy Jacquet, and why are Europe's elite willing to gamble this much on a kid from Rennes? Stick around because this transfer makes a lot more sense than you think. For Liverpool fans anyway. Right, let's get the facts straight. Liverpool have agreed to pay Rennes £55 million up front, with another £5 million in performance-related add-ons. That's a total package of £60 million for a centre-back who's played less than 100 senior games. But here's the twist. He's staying at Rennes for the rest of the season and won't actually put on a Liverpool shirt until July 1st. Now you might be thinking that's bizarre, but it actually makes perfect sense when you look at Liverpool's situation. Van Dijk's 34 and his legs aren't what they used to be. Konaté's contract expires this summer and he might walk for free. Joe Gomez is always injured. Leone's currently injured. They're absolutely desperate for defensive reinforcements, but they need someone for the long term, not just a quick fix. And that's how Liverpool roll. So who is this kid? Jeremy Jacquet was born in Bondy, the same Paris suburb that produced Kylian Mbappé. He's been at Rennes since 2019, when he was just 14 years old. Classic story of PSG sleeping on local talent while other clubs swoop in. He made his Ligue 1 debut in January 2024 against Nice, then immediately got loaned out to Clermont. The plan was simple: get first-team experience, develop, come back stronger. And it worked. Jacquet was immense in Ligue 2, captaining France's under-19s to the European Championship final. Rennes saw enough and paid nearly £800,000 to cut his loan short and bring him back in February. Since then, he's been a revelation. Started 11 of Rennes' final 14 league games last season, helped drag them away from relegation danger. This season, he's started almost every single match. At just 20 years old, he's already become Rennes' defensive leader. That doesn't happen by accident. Now let's talk about what makes Jacquet special, because the comparisons to William Saliba and Christian Romero aren't coming from nowhere. This kid is aggressive, properly aggressive. He ranks in the top 95th percentile for interceptions among centre-backs in Europe. That's elite-level reading of the game. He's 6'2", strong as an ox, and absolutely dominates in the air. But what really sets him apart is his ability on the ball. He's not some old-school bruiser who just heads it away and hopes for the best. Jacquet's comfortable bringing the ball out from the back, playing line-breaking passes, switching play with 40-yard diagonals. He can play in a back three or a back four, on the left or the right. That versatility is gold for a manager like Arne Slot. The tactical analysis shows he's brilliant at positioning himself to intercept passes, jumping onto opponents at exactly the right moment to nick the ball. He backs himself to defend high up the pitch, which fits Liverpool's aggressive pressing style perfectly. And when Rennes build from the back, Jacquet's often the one dictating play from deep, not just recycling possession, but actually creating chances with his passing range. Now, he's not perfect. Nobody is at 20 years old. Jacquet's biggest issue is that his aggression can get him in trouble. He's already picked up a red card this season against PSG. Already on a yellow, he swiped Gonzalo Ramos's ankles when a loose pass put him under pressure. Concentration lapses like that can be costly at the highest level. He also tends to commit cheap fouls when he gets spun or beaten. It's the Christian Romero comparison again. When it works, it's brilliant. When it doesn't, you're giving away free kicks in dangerous areas or picking up stupid bookings. That's something Liverpool's coaching staff will need to work on. teaching him when to back off rather than diving in every single time. But here's the thing, these are fixable problems. He's 20, he's got a decade to iron out those rough edges. The raw materials are absolutely there. So there you have it. Liverpool haven't just thrown 60 million quid at a random French teenager. They've identified one of French football's brightest defensive prospects, someone with the physicality, technical ability, and mentality to become their long-term replacement for Virgil van Dijk. He won't solve their problems this season, maybe not even next, but that was never the plan. This is an investment in the future. Will he live up to the hype? Time will tell. But if Jacquet develops the way Saliba did after leaving France, or the way Fofana was going before his injuries, Liverpool will have themselves an absolute bargain. The raw talent is there. The attitude is there. Now it's up to Arne Slot and his coaching staff to turn this aggressive, ball-playing French prospect into a Premier League superstar. What do you think? Is 60 million too much for Jacquet? Or is this the kind of smart, long-term thinking Liverpool need? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that subscribe button because we've got plenty more transfer analysis coming your way. See you in the next one.